Welcome back to Dice Station Zebra with Jocelyn.
And Rob.
And this is HeroClix Black Panther sealed game number 3.
It is.
We are officially into the halfway pack of our bricks.
Uh-huh.
And let's take a look at the scoreboard.
Let's do it.
Sealed game number 1 and number 2. And Rob, I'm on the scoreboard.
You are.
How did that happen?
1 and 1.
I know, craziness.
It's anyone's series at this point.
Yeah, just, well, for now. I won't count on it for too long.
That's right.
But yeah, so we are getting through our Black Panther finally.
Yep.
Because it was delayed here in Canada. And what we do here is we each open 2 boosters.
Yep.
We build 300 pointish teams, and we play a game.
Yep.
And Rob is going to open first.
Yeah, and when I was putting these boosters out here, one of these has a rattle. So I don't know, something might be broken. I'll open that one in a second.
Or maybe it's something like it could just be like equipment or something. Could be like a heart-shaped herb or
could be. It does
a
sound
vibranium.
sounds like a very loose rattle though. So I'm a little concerned. But we'll see what's going on in this pack. Okay, is that a Miles?
Looks
That's
like a Miles.
And we got Claw.
Mm-hmm.
And is that the... Ooh, who's that now? That is Vibranium Man. Oh, what do we got here?
That's M'Baku.
M'Baku? Okay.
M'Baku.
What did we get here? We got the White Wolf.
Yep.
And M'Baku. So...
M'Baku is your rare.
Okay. Shall we look at M'Baku?
So we can take a look at him. And we got a chase checklist there.
He's pretty cool looking. I like him. Let's take a look.
Let's get him up on
At
the close-up.
M'Baku. Okay.
And there he is.
Number 38 in the set. He's got the Wakanda team ability. That's what it's called, Wakanda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Wakanda.
Granting stealth. He's got the keywords of Wakanda, Brute, Ruler, Warrior, and we got a trait, Out of the Mountains, which grants leadership power. If no characters have been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that damaged a friendly character with the Wakanda keyword since your last turn. Place M'Baku such that he can make an attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. Okay.
So it's a retaliation, but it's power, not free.
Yeah, so you can just hide him somewhere and then bring him out with that power action. That's pretty good. And then he's got the special attack power, M'Baku's Might, granting precision strike and quake, and improved movement, elevation, and through characters. This is the character, right, from the Black Panther movie that they had to go talk to say, hey, we'd like your help.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to remember who he was exactly, but
yeah,
that's him.
he's like the ruler of one of the other clans.
Right. Yeah. Sounds cool. So 50 point line.
Yeah.
Got a
And
long
just
dial, doesn't he?
Wakanda team ability on the back.
Close combat expert and invulnerability. I think it's pretty good for what you get,
he's
what you
pretty
pay
good.
for.
Yep, definitely.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's open up your booster.
All right, let's do it. I am in the middle of my brick because the bricks have middles in Black Panther.
Yeah. Because there was only 10 boosters.
That's right.
So there's a middle row.
So let's see what we have here. I have a Black Panther. That's a Shuri. Oh, I got an
look
Ares.
what you got.
That's a rare. There's some cards there. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Akili? And then I got a Wakandan scientist and an Okoye.
Yep. So you got rare Ares is your highest rarity.
So let's pop Ares out.
Okoye, Wakandan scientist, Akili. Okay, not too familiar with that one.
No, I don't know that I've ever seen that
Haven't
before.
seen that figure yet.
Let's get Ares up here on the close-up. And there he is. So Ares is set number 36. Avengers, Dark Avengers, Armor, Deity, Past, Soldier, Warrior. And he has a trait, Divine Favor. It says Safeguard, Opposing Perplex, and Opposing Probability Control. // when Ares attacks targeted characters without the Deity keyword, modify defense -1. We've seen that trait in other figures in the set. No range. He's a charge blades, close combat expert piece into a charge blades shape change piece for 55 points. Various reducers on the dial. No team ability.
No.
But we have another trait. From Olympus, Ares Armory, sideline active. Oh, this is this one. Okay. Once per game, when a friendly character that can use Blades, Claws, Fangs makes a close attack, they may target all adjacent opposing characters with that attack. If they do, they must use Blades, Claws, Fangs for that attack, and they roll a separate d6 for each hit character. When they do, if Ares is on the map, the minimum result is instead the character's printed damage +1.
Okay.
This is the one everyone's putting on sideline in meta.
Yeah.
So, because we're like so far behind on the set. So,
Because it came so
anyway.
late.
Yeah, so that's Aries.
Yeah.
So there we go. We got a meta piece, Rob.
Awesome. All right. Shall we see what's in my second booster?
Let's do it.
Okay. Take a look here, and let's find out what's rattling in here.
Rattle, rattle, rattle. Shake, rattle, and roll.
I'm really hoping nothing's broken. Okay, looks like we got a loop cage. Oh, we do have a... Yeah, that's a piece of
Equipment.
terrain, right?
Is it
Terrain.
vibranium or heart-shaped
so.
herb or something?
I think so. Vibranium.
Ah, very
Yep.
nice.
Okay, there we go. We got that. We got loop cage. Oh, Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then there's some cards. And then Yelena, right?
Yep.
Oh, Goose.
And bubble wrap.
McFury and Goose, and something in bubbly wrap. Oh yeah, there is something. There is something broken. Well, there's my chase.
Oh, is that... no,
And
that's super rare.
it. Oh, sorry.
Isn't
It
that
is a
Shuri?
it is a super rare, and her arm is broken.
Oh.
That is what's rattling, and there's her arm. So
yeah, so Shuri is your super rare.
she's gonna have to go to HeroClix Hospital. We're gonna have to.
We have a vibranium token.
Oh, you know what? It's got like a little tab there. It just
Might be
goes
able to
right
snap in.
So that's gonna go
Yeah.
in there. Oh, right there.
Got your Colleen wing and your Luke cage.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to fix that.
Okay, so we're gonna put Shuri up on the close-up
Yep, with her
with armless.
with an arm missing, but
Short
that's okay.
one arm.
We'll fix her up later. So that is number 49 in the set. Wakanda team ability, keywords of Wakanda animal, mystical ruler scientist, and the trait. This will help you. Grants enhancement. Adjacent friendly characters that share a keyword with Shuri modify their range +1. When Shuri starts the game, add a vibranium token to your sideline. Okay, so that's good. We got that vibranium token that came. Bird form. It's a special defense power and granting energy shield deflection and super senses. When Shuri uses super senses, after resolutions, place her up to a number of squares away from her current square equal to the result. And I think that's the part that I forget.
Yeah.
Is to place her away. Should we see what's on the back of the card?
We should.
Okay. And she's 50 points. She flies, 4
4
range,
range.
single target. She's got sidestep. Special damage power, Aja Adana, granting outwit and perplex. When Shuri uses either, you may remove any one vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, after resolutions, she may immediately use that power again.
Yeah.
She's
So
good.
I played her in the pre-release maybe.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look at your
All right.
last
Here's
booster
the
here.
last one. I saved this one because it's I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like a bump to it. It's like bouncy. So
So there's something.
maybe there's something in there that's.
Maybe there's something large in there that we can
Let's find out.
look at.
Doesn't feel heavy enough to be a Hadari, so.
All right.
Okay, we have Claw.
Mm-hmm.
We have that guy, Killmonger.
Oh yeah.
Cards.
Oh, look what you got.
I got Colonel James Rhodes Prime. That's the War
Prime.
Machine Prime. Then I got a Scientist Supreme, and a White Tiger Super Rare. Oh, I got a Prime and a Super Rare in this.
Very cool. Yeah.
So do we
White
look?
Tiger.
Do we look at both of them, Rob?
We got Killmonger. Sure, we can do that. Colonel James Rhodes Prime. And then you just got like a claw
Killmonger.
in the old Scientist Supreme here.
Yeah, he looks just like the AIM guy. Okay, well let's do it in rarity order. So we'll go with the Prime first.
Okay.
Let's get the Prime up here onto the close-up. And there he is, Colonel James Rhodes, 31B. He's got shield, team ability. He's got shield, Stark Industries, armor, politician, and soldier. And he's got a trait, remote drone piloting. During force construction, you may add 5 points to Colonel James Rhodes' cost up to 6 times. He has 80 points. For each time you choose to do so, add a War Machine drone bystander to your starting force. Lots of bystanders in this set.
There is.
// he's got traded leadership. When he uses it and succeeds, after resolutions, you can generate a War Machine drone bystander, max 6. Improved targeting, elevation, and hindering. Flies, triple target. Running shot with a special attack and a special defense. And at the bottom of the dial, he goes into pulse wave and range combat expert. Kind of a weird combo, but there's that special attack power. Helicarrier bombardment. Penetrating psychic blast, // power for each War Machine drone bystander. Choose an opposing character within range and line of fire of that bystander. Make a range attack that targets the chosen characters regardless of range and line of fire. Hit characters that deal 2 damage instead of normal damage. The defense is dodging shells, energy shield deflection, invincible, super senses, protected outwit.
my gosh.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I'm apologizing in advance.
It's a
Because he's
strong piece.
absolutely going to be on the team.
Mm-hmm.
The bystander has sidestep, energy explosion, and toughness. It flies. It's normal sized, and it has 4 range.
And what's the maximum number of drones you can have? Was it?
The maximum you can start with is 6.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
But I don't know if it's max. Is it max 6 total?
Max 6.
Max 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that is something.
Should we look at White Tiger?
Let's do it. Let's grab her and get her up here. There she is. White Tiger, Avengers team ability, and Mystics team ability. 47A. Lots of keywords. Aim, Avengers, Heroes for Hire, Animal, Deity, Herald, Martial Artist, and Mystical. The trait is the monster who even monsters fear. Opposing characters that have the team ability chosen for Avengers modify their attack and damage -1 when attacking White Tiger.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool. Special attack power is swipes and strikes, with grants blades, claws, fangs. When White Tiger uses it and rolls a 1 or a 2, after resolution she may make a close attack. This can repeat.
Wow. Okay.
Another 80 points, improved movement through elevation, starting with hypersonic and that special attack, and then ending on the special attack, and then starting with perplex with some exploit in the middle of the dial. And then on the back side we just have the team abilities.
Okay.
So
Wow.
not quite as cool as the Prime,
Mm-hmm.
because the White Tiger Prime is really cool,
Yeah.
but I'll take it.
Yeah.
So a super rare, a rare Prime, and a rare to build with on my side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you've got a super rare and some other stuff too.
Yep.
So should we go build some teams?
Let's build some teams.
All right, so we've built some teams and we've set up a map. And Rob, why don't you tell me about your team?
All right. Well, I'm running a 4-figure team. I have Shuri at 50 points.
Mm-hmm. Now with an arm.
Now with an arm. Yep. And M'Baku 70 points. Nick Fury and Goose 50 points. Vibranium Man. I don't know if this is a great decision, but I paid the extra points to put him at top dial. He's 125.
Ouch.
I think this is a 295 point team. I'm going to be playing the special terrain Vibranium token,
And generating a goose.
generating a goose at the beginning of the game.
Cool
How
beans.
about your team?
I'm also playing a 4-figure team.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing Colonel James Rhodes. I paid an extra 15 points to start with 3 War Machine bystanders, for better or
Okay.
worse. Killmonger will generate prey at the start of the game. I've got White Tiger and I've got Ares.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can generate as many more as 3 War Machine drones, because I can have 6 on the map.
Yep.
At any time.
Okay, sounds good.
So we rolled off,
Mhm.
and I won the roll off. So I selected the map, and I've brought us to Testing Grounds Outdoor, which is one of the Black Panther maps. I think this was from the Play at Home kit. And it has some blocking terrain. It has an elevated platform over here. There's more blocking on Rob's side of the map. There's hindering, and that is that.
Yep, and I chose Edge, so I chose this side, and I have my team set up over here.
Perfect. So I'm going to place my peeps. So we've got Colonel James Rhodes here, who flies. Now, these 3 bystanders start the game. So they have to start in the starting area.
Right.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like that. We're going here.
Because sometimes
here.
if something gets generated at the beginning of the game, they can actually be in the square.
Which is going to be like
Side.
prey.
Yeah.
So I'm going to generate a prey bystander,
Mhm.
which is going to go there.
Yep. Now, does that happen before or after we place terrain?
When Killmonger starts the game.
Okay.
So I think that's now.
Okay.
And what
So,
about Nick Fury? Is that when he starts the game?
let's see. When Nick Fury and Goose starts the game, you generate a Goose bystander.
Mhm.
Okay. So we'll put Goose here.
And then you're going to place
And I'll
terrain?
place my terrain. Now, a special terrain has to be 5 squares away from the starting area.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put that there. And I'm going to be using some hindering terrain.
I think I know where Rob is going.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Could be a diversion.
I am not placing any terrain.
Okay.
Now I do need to do Avengers team ability.
Yes, you do.
That's a beginning of game effect.
Mhm.
So I have 1 Avengers, and I think we're choosing Wakanda.
Yeah, makes sense because I have 3 Wakandas.
So we'll do that,
Mhm.
and you'll have to remember, and I'll try and remind you that when you have the Wakanda team ability and you're attacking White Tiger, your attack and damage are -1.
Uh-oh. Okay.
but only against White Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for beginning
Okay.
of game effects.
Good
So
luck
good
on
luck.
game 3.
Let's see where it goes.
I'll get us started. I will. First thing I'm going to do is. Oh, I should make a note. Shuri says when Shuri starts the game, add a Vibranium token to your sideline. And Vibranium Man says at the beginning of the game, add 2 Vibranium tokens to your sideline. So I have 3 tokens on my little Vibranium
Nice.
counter here.
Yeah, I don't have any Vibranium.
Okay. So M'Baku, he's got leadership. I don't need it right now. There's no tokens on anybody. He has charge with close combat expert, which he has a printed 3 damage. So he's going to charge on the Vibranium token here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he comes to here.
He wants to try and destroy it.
He will try to destroy that. Now, this Vibranium special terrain has an effect when Vibranium would be destroyed by another effect. If it's on the map, instead, roll a d6. Okay, I got a 5. So, it does not get destroyed, right? It says place a Vibranium token on the active player's sideline.
You know, I should have played that thing that takes your Vibranium away.
You should have.
I considered it.
So I now have 4 Vibraniums. And on a result of 1 and 2, this actually does get destroyed.
That's right.
And you do get a Vibranium token, but then it's gone.
I think that happened in a game you and I recorded when we had our release day or games.
Oh, yeah?
That the first time you charged on it and you rolled a 1 and it got destroyed and it was like, ah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Shuri is going to... we're going to sidestep her here. She's flying and carrying Vibranium Man to here.
Okay.
And then Nick Fury
Can carry Goose.
He carries Goose, and he has stealth. Everyone has stealth, by the way.
Boo.
Because Nick Fury has it in his trait, and my other 3 characters have the Wakanda team ability. So I think only Goose doesn't have stealth.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick Fury is actually going to take a costed to come over here.
Okay.
And place Goose here.
All right.
And that is... Oh, hold on. Shuri has Perplex.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So she will Perplex up Vibranium Man's defense.
And he's 125 points?
He is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think because as part of his trait, it says free. Remove any 1 Vibranium token from your sideline, and if you do, you heal Vibranium Man 2 clicks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I think that's why he's so many points, because he starts with running shot with a penetrating psychic blast, invincible, and he's doing 4 damage on his top click.
Gotcha.
Penetrating. So.
And how many clicks is 125 points?
8.
Yeah.
It's a lot of points, but if I can keep the healing going, it might be worthwhile.
This might be the only time we ever see Vibranium
It
Man
might
on a
be.
map.
It might be. So that's my turn, and I pass. Oh, hold on. Goose has Perplex. He's going to Perplex Nick Fury and Goose's defense.
Okay.
That's it. Pass to you.
Okay, so I'm going to roll leadership on Colonel James Rhodes. I got a 6. So there's no tokens to take off, but I do get to generate a War Machine Bystander. So I'm going to place it here because that's the only place I can generate one. Good die. Good die. Okay, so we're going to do a thing.
Okay.
Okay, so these drones fly and they can carry each other. So this drone is going to pick up this drone.
Okay.
We're going to costed move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. Placing this drone here. Then this drone's going to pick this up. It's going to sidestep. It's going to sidestep to here.
Okay.
Placing this drone here. Now this drone can sidestep carrying this drone. So it's going to sidestep to here and place this drone here.
Pretty sneaky.
Now, that feels like a weird chess game for no reason. However, the reason it's doing that is because Colonel James Rhodes can make attacks to characters within range and line of fire of these. Now, you guys are all stealthy, but we're adjacent.
That's right.
Right?
That's adjacent, so it has line of fire.
So I can target you, the way I understand it, with Colonel James Rhodes. So
Yes.
he's going to take a power action.
Okay.
For each War Machine drone bystander, choose an opposing character within range and line of fire of that bystander. So basically, there's just 2. And then he's going to make a range attack that targets the chosen characters regardless of range and line of fire. Hit characters dealt 2 instead of normal damage, and it is penetrating.
Okay.
So I am a 12.
Yeah, so he was perplexed up.
Yep.
To a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And he is an 18.
Okay. So 12 on 18 and 19. That's a critical hit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Critical hit to
gosh.
open the game.
So that's going to be 3 pen then to each of them.
Well, did it say instead of normal damage, or did it say
A crit still increases it by 1.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah, hit characters dealt 2 damage instead of normal damage.
Okay.
But if you energy explode and you crit,
Yeah.
they take 3.
Wow, good shot.
So
So
3
it's
pen.
penetrating.
Yep.
Well, I hate to tell you, Vibranium Man does have invincible.
So you take 1
I take 1.
because of the crit. 3
Even
plus
through,
1.
Oh, because of invincible plus 1.
Yep.
So he takes a 1 click.
Yep. Because you're increasing the damage. It's not.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he only has invuln in Baku.
Yeah, so he's going to take 3.
So he takes the full 3.
Yep.
2 and 3. And that was a good move because, well, it's a very good hit because M'Baku's printed damage is now 2. So I can't farm that piece of vibranium with him anymore.
Do you have any way to heal him?
Not unless I get support somewhere, and I don't think I do.
So my
No way to heal him.
next move was to try and destroy your vibranium,
Okay.
but now I don't know if I need to do that, and it's not worth any points.
Okay.
Okay, so War Machine Drone is going to sidestep to here.
Mm-hmm.
White Tiger is going to take a costed move to come to here.
Okay.
She's going to perplex up Killmonger's range.
Okay.
Killmonger is going to running shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's carrying prey and placing prey here.
Okay.
And he's shooting on the vibranium.
I don't think he has to roll, right?
Oh, right. He
It's
just
a
automatically does.
range destroy.
Yeah, range destroy.
So.
But I have to roll for the vibranium
And
effect.
he has a printed 3 or more.
Printed 3.
Yep. So you roll the effect. It's a
5.
5. So you get to put a vibranium token on your sideline.
I wanted to destroy it.
I know.
Okay. So I will put a vibranium token on my sideline for absolutely no reason at all.
Yep.
And then we are going to, with this guy, he's going to sidestep to here, carrying Ares.
Right.
And unfortunately, that is all I can do because I've used 4 actions.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I was trying to keep it so that you couldn't access Colonel James for your M'Baku power, but
Right.
no such luck, and I used my
Okay.
perplex. So that's it.
Okay. I'm going to roll leadership on M'Baku. And I got a 6.
Boo.
Which means I get to take a token off Nick
yay.
Fury. So I'll do that. So, I think we're going to start with M'Baku here. We got to get rid of these drones.
Okay.
So M'Baku has close combat expert,
All right.
and he would be 11 for 3 on that drone.
All right. 11
Against-
for 3.
Against a 17, needs a 6. That's a 9.
Okay, that drone dead.
So we took care of this drone.
Thank you.
And then Nick Fury is going to do a costed move because he does not have sidesteps. Just checking his card.
He has a move and attack, doesn't he?
He does, but I can't really get set up for a running shot here. So he's just going to pick up Goose. He's going to move 1 and 2.
Okay.
Because then I can place Goose here.
Yep.
And then Goose, oh, I should have perplexed up Goose's attack before I did that.
Do that.
So he's here. Goose perplexes up his own attack
Mm-hmm.
to an 11. So then Nick Fury does his move, placing Goose here.
Yep.
So I'm now, so Nick Fury's card says, once per turn, when Nick Fury and Goose carries a friendly character named Goose, after resolutions, that Goose may make an attack.
That's right. Just a plain attack.
Just a plain attack. Okay.
So it can't be the flurry
It's
that's
not
on
the
his dial.
flurry. That's right.
But
Okay.
it could be the blades.
Could be the blades. So it's going to have to be, right? Because it's only doing 1 damage.
Yep.
So 11 on 17.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8.
So you need to roll your blades.
Blade says 2.
That's enough.
That's enough to get that drone.
Okay, and Nick Fury also needs an action token, right?
He does. Okay.
And that's an instruction, so that Goose does not take an action token.
That's correct. All right, so Shuri is going to use her Perplex.
Okay.
And she is going to Perplex up Vibranium Man's attack to a 12.
Okay.
I am then going to spend 1 Vibranium token. So I'm going to bring my Vibranium down to 3. And then she's going to be able to Perplex again. Because it says when Shuri uses either Outwit or Perplex, you may remove any 1 Vibranium token from your sideline. If you do, after resolutions, she may immediately use that power again.
Okay.
So Vibranium Man is going to be a 13 attack.
Okay.
And then Shuri is going to take a costed move.
Okay.
She has a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Okay.
Costed move. And she has enhancement. That's why I'm doing that.
Okay.
And Vibranium Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, running shot.
Okay.
He comes to here on a running shot.
Yep.
Picking up the enhancement, so he'll be a 13 attack with 5 damage penetrating.
On my 18.
On 18 Killmonger.
Yeah.
He doesn't have shape change or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. I need a 5. And that's a 7.
There you go.
So that's 5 penetrating into Mr.
1,
Killmonger.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
And at this point, okay, so he's got charge.
Yep.
Shuri is going to outwit your charge.
Okay.
And then Shuri is going to use sidestep.
Okay.
To sidestep to here, carrying Vibranium Man.
Because she can fly.
To here, yep, because she can fly. So we are now in stealth. And then I'm going to use, I don't know if this is effective or not. I'm thinking about healing Vibranium Man. I'm not going to heal him. I'm going to leave him like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because he only has 1 click of damage into him.
Yes.
So, and that's my turn.
Famous last words. He
pass
only
to
has
you.
1 click of damage
He only
into
has
him.
1 click into him. Yep. Over to you.
Okay, so we're going to roll willpower on Killmonger because he has it now. He fails. We're going to roll leadership on Colonel James Rhodes. He also fails, so we're not generating any drones.
Okay.
So we're going to do it this way. So this guy is going to sidestep to here. And then he's going to pick this guy up. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
6 to here. Costed move. So this guy has sidestepped and costed moved. And we're going here. Then this guy is going to sidestep 1, 2. They fly. Placing this one here.
Nice.
Okay. So now we will target Goose. No, we're not targeting anybody yet. Killmonger is first going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Just a costed move. Okay. Costed move. Is he carrying prey? He is not.
Okay.
He is outwitting your defense power.
Okay.
Because I can do that because we're adjacent now.
Yep, which is the super senses.
And energy shield deflection.
Yeah.
Okay, so the special power. Now we're going to target Shuri and Goose with War Machine's special range tower.
Yep.
12 plus numbers. 12 plus 11.
Yeah.
So Shuri and Goose have been hit. Goose gets a super senses.
Yep. Super senses. Only a 1.
2 pen
I
onto them both.
Lost Goose. And he doesn't come back because
Nope.
that's he only comes out to start a game.
That's right.
Shuri, yeah, 2 clicks of damage.
And what happens to her defense now?
She's now a 17. She still has that same power.
Which is outwitted.
Yeah, Avengers Shield Deflection.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4
Okay.
with Prey. Prey's going to charge. Oh, sorry. Colonel James needs an action token. And he's an 11.
Mhm.
And I don't know if I should do this or not, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to use the Ares power.
Okay.
Once per game, when a friendly character can use blades, makes a close attack, they can target all adjacent opposing characters with that attack.
Yeah.
Separate d6 for each character. If Ares is on the map, the minimum result is printed +1. So
Okay.
I don't know if I should do it or not, but I'm doing it anyway.
Well, your minimum would be
3.
2 plus 1, so
Yeah.
3. And so, yeah, you're 11 against. Vibranium Man's 18.
Yep.
Shuri's 17.
Okay. 11 plus 3.
Uh-oh.
That misses.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So I blew that power for nothing. But you have to choose it when they attack. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is 4 actions. Because
Okay.
there was a move, there was a charge, and there was an attack. So White Tiger is going to clear. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
And did you notice that was a 3, Rob? Is that the beginning of the end?
Yeah.
Passing to
It was
you.
a 3. Okay, I'm going to roll for Nick Fury's willpower.
Okay.
I only got a 3. But M'Baku does have leadership. He only gets a 3. Okay.
Boo.
See, the 3s continue. All right, so I'm going to use Shuri's Perplex.
Okay.
I'm going to Perplex War Machine down.
War Machine Drone, yep.
Drone down to a 16. But I'm going to open with Nick Fury. No, sorry, I'm perplexing her up to an 11 is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. He's going to running shot to here
Okay.
on this drone.
All right.
So he would be an 11 on your 17.
Yep. Need a 6.
That's an 8.
That drone is dead.
Okay. There's your drone. And then Shuri is going to attack this one, 11 on 17.
Because she perplexed herself up.
Yep. That's an 8.
Okay, that
so
one's
that
dead.
one's gone.
Yep.
And we'll give her a token.
I like that you have to spend all these actions to destroy my drones.
I know, right?
Yep.
Well, that war machine can attack them, everyone, so it's a very deadly thing. Vibranium Man has two bolts, so he can target 2 targets.
Okay.
So 11 against, you have combat reflexes.
Yep, 19
That's a
and
19. 18. And an 18. So, okay, 11 plus my roll. That'll hit 17s.
Doesn't hit either of them.
Oh, I don't have any probs. Okay.
And that's 3 actions.
That is 3 actions.
You have leadership, but nobody else can do anything?
Correct. So, we're going to try to breakaway sidestep with Shuri. And she will, if it's successful, she is carrying Vibranium Man.
Okay.
Breakaway.
Nice.
Okay, so we will go 1 and 2.
So she's putting herself out of stealth.
We're going to put her here. We're going to go 1, 2 to here.
Okay.
And we're going to place Vibranium Man over here.
Okay, but she's still out of stealth.
She is out of stealth.
Okay.
And then M'Baku clears.
Interesting.
It is now your turn.
All right, well, we're going to roll willpower on Killmonger. And he gets it, so he gets to remove a token. And then we're going to roll leadership on Colonel James. He does not get it, so I do not get to generate any drones this turn.
Okay.
All right, so we got that Hail Mary there with that willpower roll. So Killmonger's going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4 into that square.
Okay.
Now he has 3 targets, so he's going to target Nick Fury and Goose plus Shuri. Okay.
Nick Fury, yep.
So he is an 11.
Multiple targets don't allow blades, though, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have precision strike.
Oh, okay.
So 11 on your numbers. 11 plus 7, 18s.
Yeah, that will hit everyone. Nick Fury and Goose is an 18.
Is there any super senses? I think Shuri's got super senses, right?
She does. She has super senses.
It is precision, so you need a 6.
Okay. to 2.
All right. And does Nick Fury have super senses?
He does not.
So I'll put 1 into each of them.
1 into each. Okay. I had out. Oh no, I didn't have outwit on Shuri. I thought I did. Now I have outwit on Shuri.
Okay.
1 on each. Now, Shuri says, when Shuri uses super senses after resolutions, place her up to a number of squares away from the current square equal to the result. So I can do that to her.
Yeah, you can place her 2.
So I'll place her over here.
Okay. What is the defense on...
Actually, I'm going to put her here, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's 2
1,
squares.
2. Yep.
And it's a place, not a move, right?
Correct.
What is the defense on Nick Fury and Goose? Just willpower or something?
It's just an 18 willpower.
Just an 18
He
willpower.
does have mastermind, though.
Can
So
he mastermind anybody?
I wonder if I should have... I don't think I have a keyword to Vibranium Man, because he would have absorbed the damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't share a keyword, unfortunately.
Well, it was still precision strike, so Vibranium Man still would have taken 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you don't share a keyword with Vibranium Man. Do you share a keyword to M'Baku? Because it's going to determine what I do next.
I do, yeah, Wakanda.
So you
And Ruler and Warrior.
So you could go to him.
Yep.
Okay.
It could.
All right. Well, I'm going to outwit your mastermind.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what we're going to do. And Prey's going to come in. He's going to charge 1, 2, 3 to here. And Prey can only target 1 person, but we're going to target Nick Fury.
Okay.
It's 11
11 on 18.
on your number. And that's a crit miss.
Oh, no. There goes Prey.
And there goes Prey. Prey, listen, Prey. We need to have a conversation about the types of things that you're doing. Okay.
I think it's the dice you should be having a conversation with.
When Killmonger or Prey KOs a character. No, it says opposing character. I was like, okay. Okay, so then my team over here is just like poorly positioned, hidden back here. And we can't get anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is as far as I can get. So I'm just going to move some people.
Yep.
You've got a charge of what, 8?
M'Baku has a movement of 8. Yeah, and I can charge for 4.
You can charge to here. Okay. I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to move White Tiger to here.
Okay.
And she's going to perplex up her own defense. And Colonel James is going to clear.
Okay.
And that's going to be my turn.
All right, I'm going to roll leadership on M'Baku. Or let's do willpower on Nick Fury.
Yep.
That fails.
Boo.
Leadership. That
Boo.
fails. So I can only do really a thing with M'Baku.
Yeah.
Well, I can do a sidestep with Shuri. I think I'm just going to use M'Baku's power. If no characters have been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that damaged a friendly character with the Wakanda keyword since your last turn. And you damaged...
Shuri.
You did damage Shuri with Killmonger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Place M'Baku such that he can make an attack targeting the chosen character, then do so.
Yep.
It's interesting how it says targeting the chosen character. Like if I'm here and there's a character here and blocking here, it can't be targeted, right?
That's right. You can't target.
So I wouldn't be able to do it from here.
Well, close attack. You could close attack.
Yeah.
If it was a range attack, then no.
True. But regardless, he has charge anyway.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, and he has improved movement characters.
Okay.
So I could just go 1 and 2 and just charge to here.
Okay.
If there's any question. Anyway, I just thought the wording was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to see what you thought of that.
I think you can do it.
So.
It's an 18.
What was yep, so I'll be an 11. No, yeah, 11 because it's close combat expert.
Okay.
11 on your 18. That's an 8.
Yep, that'll hit. Killmonger dies.
That takes care of Killmonger.
He was on his last click.
And I'm going to clear all my people.
Rob is officially winning.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, I've only KO'd
Just
well, bystanders.
a whole bunch of bystanders and now Killmonger.
Now Killmonger. Okay.
And the bystanders don't cost anything. Okay, leadership on Colonel James. Oh, did you see that? Did you see it? It like rotated on the 6 and then it landed on the 3. No thingamabobbers.
Yeah.
That's a very specific word. No bystanders.
No bystanders. Gotcha. Yep. Okay, so...
so I got 3 peeps.
That's it.
I am going to move Colonel James
Finally.
to there
There he comes.
and clear.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right.
You are placed too far away,
Yeah.
and I can't get to you, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You're like, oh my
let's
god.
see. What can
She barely moved her people.
What can I do here? Well, I'm going to play somewhat conservatively. I'm going to sidestep Shuri.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take a close destroy action
Okay.
against the vibranium marker.
She's got a printed 3.
She does. Yep. And then I will roll the die. It's a 1.
It's dead.
The vibranium marker is destroyed, but I do get a token. Okay. So I go to 4 tokens.
She's dead, Shuri.
We take that off.
Yep.
And we're going to get another terrain marker because it was destroyed, right? Blocking terrain was destroyed.
Yep.
So we put that there. Okay. All right, so Nick Fury and Goose is going to do a running shot.
Okay.
He's got a move of 6, so he can running shot 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And he is going to range destroy this.
All right.
Give him a token because he has a printed 3. Then Vibranium Man is going to running shot 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. He's got a range of. Oh no, he only has range 4. I thought he had range 5.
1, 2. He had range 5 when he was next to Shuri.
When he was next to Shuri, and he doesn't have that now.
And Shuri can't come with him, right? 'Cause he can't carry.
No, he can't. All right, so I base that whole plan on me having 5 range, which I don't have. So I'm going to take this back then.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
not going to destroy that, but I will move Nick Fury and Goose to here.
Just a
a
costed
costed
move.
move.
Okay.
A Vibranium Man will just do a costed move. You know what? He's got stealth. You know what? I'll put Nick Fury and Goose here.
Okay.
Vibranium Man will come here.
All right.
He's in the stealth.
War Machine does have improved targeting hindering.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, Colonel James Rhodes.
That's okay. I have to move up and, advance the attack, so I have to take that chance.
To advance the game.
So before I clear M'Baku,
Yep.
I am going to spend a Vibranium token
Yep.
to heal Vibranium Man 2 clicks, because that's his free ability.
Okay.
But he is only on click 2, so only heals 1 click.
Okay.
So we've done that, and that's my turn. I'll pass over to you.
Gotcha. All right, I'm rolling leadership on Colonel James. He gets it.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
It's not what I wanted to see.
It's a drone.
Yep.
It's a drone. Right there. Sorry. I'm just being silly.
Yes.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah, it's a turning point in the game for you.
TSN turning point.
It is.
Drone goes to there.
Okay.
Move 6. That was a drone noise. Costed move.
Okay.
Nick Fury is within range and line of fire.
He is.
So we are going to use Colonel's power. 12 on Nick Fury for 2 pen.
It was an 18.
That misses by 1.
Oh, by 1.
Okay. Drone's going to sidestep.
Okay.
All right. We are going to perplex up White Tiger's movement. White Tiger's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Hypersonic.
Hypersonic attack.
11 on Shuri.
Who is a 17 with impervious.
Now she has Wakanda.
She does.
12 on Shuri.
Okay, 12 on Shuri.
Because of Avengers TA. 12 plus 4.
Yikes.
That misses.
Yep.
No point in rolling any blades there. I guess this was not the TSN turning point we were hoping for.
No,
Sorry,
your dice
Shuri.
are letting you down.
They are. And then Ares, I think, is going to... Oof. He does penetrating at range, right?
Correct.
Costed move.
Okay.
To actually... Can I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I can't get next to Nick Fury.
Okay.
Just to there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, I'm going to roll willpower on Nick Fury. Nope, that fails.
Okay.
And he's not beside anyone to leadership, so I won't roll that. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a running shot with Nick Fury.
Okay.
I got to try to... this white tiger. I got to get rid of it.
Mystics.
It's got mystics. Dang. I'm going to outwit her toughness
Sure.
from Shuri. Nick Fury and Goose is going to running shot. 1, 2, 3 here.
Okay.
And targeting, I've improved target hindering. 11 on 18.
Yep.
Only need a 7. Got a 9.
That hits.
3 damage into the white tiger.
Yeah, what are the toughness? You take a mystics.
I take a mystics, which will put Nick Fury on close combat, combat reflexes, probability control, sidestep.
Okay. She's now on combat reflexes exploit.
Okay. Combat reflexes exploit.
And she doesn't have her repeating blades power right now.
Okay. So from there, I am going to do a with a Vibranium Man. I'm going to do a running shot.
Okay.
But I'm going to have to break away.
Yep.
Right, from Ares. He doesn't have plasticity or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, here's my breakaway. 6.
You got it.
So he does have improved... Oh, no, he doesn't have improved movement characters. So I'm going to running shot to 1 and 2 to here.
Okay.
He's got 2 targets.
Okay.
So I will target Ares and White Tiger.
All right. Now, do you have Wakanda?
He does have Wakanda.
So when you are targeting White Tiger,
Yeah,
your attack and damage are -1.
that's fine.
Okay.
So I am a 10 for 3.
Okay.
Needs a 7 on White Tiger and a 8.
Yeah.
But wait, they're in hindering, right?
Yeah, but you have improved targeting, don't you?
Not on Vibranium Man.
Then 19.
Yep, 19. Oh, he had leap climb. I didn't need a breakaway, did I?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Breakaway, you still have to break away with leap climb.
Yes. Okay, so I am a 10.
Yes,
10
10
attack.
on numbers.
On an 18 because of hindered.
Yep.
19 because of hindered.
Yep.
That's an 8.
So you hit
I
White
will
Tiger.
take it. I'll take the hit on White Tiger.
Okay.
That'll be 3 damage.
Okay.
He's got invincible, so no mystics.
Yep.
And then because it was doubles,
Yeah,
I will
knock
knock
back.
her into the blocking.
Which is going to KO her.
Nice.
Yep.
Whew. Okay.
So I held her back
Yeah.
for reasons, and then you just took her out just
I
like
did.
that.
Yep. Okay, so I have 2 more actions, right? Shuri is going to then sidestep and attack him.
Range.
Range attack.
Okay.
She has a range of 4.
It's an 18 imperv.
18 and... Okay, 18 imperv. Is there anything because
No.
she's not deity? Okay.
Only when he attacks.
That's a 7. I do have prob.
You do.
That's an 11.
That'll hit.
3 damage.
Okay. Impervious.
Oh, a
0
6.
damage.
Nice one. Nick Fury does have sidestep, so he will sidestep. Oh, you know what? To here.
Okay.
Right, that's good. He'll sidestep to here, because
Okay.
this way he can prob you.
He
your
has
attacks.
safeguard opposing prob,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
just so you know.
Okay. Let's keep him safe then. Let's just keep him here.
Okay.
M'Baku will take a costed move. Yeah. Costed move to here.
Okay.
Because he does have leadership. I'm hoping to take a token off somebody.
Yep.
That's my turn.
All right. Leadership on Colonel James. He does not get it, so I don't get to make any more bystanders.
Okay.
We are going to sidestep.
Yep.
To here.
Yep.
I think. Yep. And we're going to energy explode targeting Vibranium Man. I understand that he is
Yep.
invincible, but I also get his friends.
That's true.
11 on numbers. Plus I could crit.
Good.
Or I could hit a
Ooh,
10.
10.
21s.
You hit 21s, which means
And Nick Fury can't see me to prop it.
he's got impervious.
Okay.
So you don't damage him. You don't damage him because of invincible. They've got, oh, he's got Spider-Man TA, but it's not going to matter.
Yep.
You did get him.
Yep, 2.
So 2 damage into Nick Fury.
Yep.
Okay. Last click for Nick Fury.
Okay. So he needs an action token. Last click for Nick Fury. Now, unfortunately, Ares does not have improved movement. So can he go 1, 2, 3, 4? No, he can't get to Nick Fury.
Right.
Because he only has that. But Shuri's got to be pretty close to being dead as well, right?
She's on second last click.
Yeah. Ares only has 1 target. We blew his power with 3 that I rolled on prey. Okay, we're going to charge. We're going to charge 1, 2 to here.
Yep.
We're going to target Shuri.
Yep.
She doesn't have deity, right?
Correct.
So I'm safeguard, opposing perplex, opposing prob.
Okay.
And you don't have deity, so your defense is -1.
Right. So she'll be a 16.
And I'm a 12 with close combat expert.
And she has impervious.
12 for 4.
Okay.
That'll hit.
That's a hit. She will roll impervious. It's a 4. You got her.
Yep, so you take 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Less 2.
1, 2. That KOs her.
Yay.
Good job.
When
Oh,
Ares
Shuri.
KOs an opposing character. No, I'm just kidding. That was
Special
Killmonger
text.
that did things when
Yeah.
they killed opposing characters. Colonel James Road is going to clear,
Yep.
and that's my turn.
Okay, I'm going to roll willpower on Nick Fury. No. Leadership on M'Baku. Yes, okay. Take that token off Vibranium Man.
Why would you do that?
Because he is awesome. And you need it. Okay. So, I guess we got to take down Ares, right?
Yep.
So, M'Baku is going to charge. He's going to charge to here.
Okay.
On Ares. And he is close combat expert, so he'll be 11 for 3.
On my 18.
On your 18. That's going to miss.
Do you still have prob?
No.
Ah.
Vibranium Man. 11 on 18 on Ares.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 4 damage.
Imperv. Impervious says...
Oh,
sorry.
you're out of it. Okay. Nick Fury clears tokens.
Yep.
Oh, that was bad because now I can't take a token off Vibranium Man. Because of leadership, I can't do it. Okay, over to you.
Leadership on Colonel James. He gets it. We bring in a drone. Vroom.
Nice.
Drone noise. Vroom. Okay, so we can get 2 people.
Yeah.
And M'Baku doesn't have a pen reducer, right?
Correct.
It's just Nick Fury just Vibranium Man that reduces pen.
Yeah.
So the problem is the sidestep. So how I have to do this is creative. This drone is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. It flies to here, cost and move.
Okay.
Then it's going to pick this drone up and it's going to sidestep because we fly 1, 2. So this drone is going to sidestep to here.
Right. You're going to be placing
And then
that
he's
one.
going to place this one here.
Gotcha.
And then I can target these 2 because I have line of fire on both of them.
You do.
All right, we are using Nick Fury. Or not Nick Fury, we're using Colonel James. Ranged attack, 2 pen on both of them. 12 plus 8, hitting 20s.
Okay.
So they both take 2 pen.
Yeah. Okay, well that takes care of Nick Fury. He's gone. And 2 goes into him.
Yep, 2 pen.
1, 2. Good shot.
Okay. Both of them, well, I guess this one was carried. It could
So
sidestep,
it could.
right?
Yep.
Do I want to sidestep it? Not really. It can stay where it is.
Okay.
And then Ares
I'm
is...
I'm locked down anyway. And
Yeah.
this one clears, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Aries clears.
Well, all I can do is clear, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so turn back over to you.
I was not expecting that. I was
Yeah.
not paying attention to yours. I was only paying
I
attention to
should
mine.
have placed M'Baku adjacent, but I did not.
Okay, well,
For
let's
leadership.
roll for Colonel James's leadership. He gets it.
Mhm.
Hello, drone.
Another drone. Oh my
Another
gosh.
drone. Okay. So, but I can only target 2 of you. There's only 2 of you on the map. Okay, so let's do that first.
Okay.
He's going to be invincible. How far is he invincible?
Top 3 clicks.
4. So you'd still be invincible if I hit you for 2. Maybe I'll crit.
Maybe.
Okay. Aries is going to attack Vibranium Man.
Yep. So you're close combat expert?
Close combat expert 12, and I also have blades.
Yeah, 12 on 18.
Yep. 12 on 18. I need a 6. That's 3. That does nothing. Okay. I got cocky. All right. Colonel James is going to do his power. We'll target them both because we can.
Sure.
12 plus 5. Only hitting 17s.
Well, you got... Well, he's in hindering.
Yeah,
but
but
you're
it's...
beside.
And I have improved targeting.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you can make a range attack, right? Even though you're adjacent? Through him?
It's through him.
It's through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he takes 2 pen.
2 pen to M'Baku.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. M'Baku's on his last click, FYI.
All right. But he's got invincible or impervious or invuln.
And then these guys can now attack, right? The drones?
Yeah. This one's going to try a breakaway sidestep.
Okay.
He gets it.
Yeah.
No plasticity, right?
But he's got stealth, remember?
Yeah, it's okay.
The drone doesn't have improved targeting, right?
No, they'd have to crit, though. That's the thing, right?
No, they got printed 3.
They've printed 3?
Yeah, printed 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I guess this one will swing on M'Baku.
Okay. 11 on 16.
11 on 16.
Might get him. Oh, no!
Crit miss. That one dies.
Oh, no. These drones are just self-destructing.
This message will self-destruct. Okay, well, and they have stealth, right? So I shouldn't have sidestepped that guy.
Yeah.
That was a bad move. Oh, well.
Want to take it back?
Yeah, can I take that
Yeah,
sidestep
go for it.
back? That's
Yeah, he was
that's not fair, though.
Well, you didn't know about the stealth.
I should have. I'm looking at the
I
Wakanda
guess
team
so.
ability right
It's
there.
up to you.
You know what? That's too much.
Okay.
What's the range on these guys? 4. Oh, stealth. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could sidestep 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't have the improved targeting.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I guess I made a bad move. That's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to try... M'Baku's going to try to hit Ares.
Okay.
I'm 10 for 2 with close combat expert, so 11 for 3.
On my 18 improv.
Okay, I need a 7. 5.
Boo.
That won't do it. Okay. Okay, this is not a good idea, but Vibranium Man is going to do an attempted breakaway running shot.
All right.
Okay. Breakaway says 5.
He got it.
I got it. We will...
Where are you going?
do I have to... I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
Wait. Am I doing that? I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
He has 2 targets.
Yep.
Targeting him and this.
Okay. I'm in hindering, so I'm a 19.
Yeah. And this would be an 18 in hindering.
Yep.
So I have an 11.
Mhm.
That'll hit 17s.
So you didn't hit either of them.
I did not. M'Baku has sidestep.
Okay.
Going to try to breakaway sidestep. Gets it.
Mhm.
If I move here, I have to stop, right?
Nope, because you broke away from me,
I
so
broke
you're
away.
good until the end of the move.
So I can go here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Leadership on Colonel James. He does not get it. We don't get to make any dudes.
Okay.
Okay. So, you've taken yourself out of stealth.
Ugh, I know. Terrible idea. I don't even know why I did that.
He'll shoot first.
Okay, on a 16. I really
11,
flubbed this one.
11 on a 16 for 3.
Yep, crit miss. Yeah, you got him.
That hits.
Oh, and back is gone. Why did I do that?
That drone took care of business.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Well, I guess Ares is going to actually let's sidestep to here.
Yep.
And let's shoot on you.
Okay, 11 on 18.
11 on 18 for 3. 10. That
Okay,
hits.
I have Spider-Man TA. Super senses on a 6.
Yep.
1.
So you
Okay.
take 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
And then we will charge.
Yep.
12 because of close combat expert.
On 18.
That'll hit.
Spider-Man.
On a 6.
Nope.
So I will roll blades.
Okay.
Oh, 2.
2.
You absorb all. My printed is 3. So I think you absorbed all that.
Does his sideline activate? Oh, that's only once per game, right?
It's once per game.
Okay.
I think it's once per game. Let me just confirm.
So I absorbed all that.
Once per game.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
And then he clears.
I'm going to try a... should I try another breakaway? It's a risky business.
It's up to you.
I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to do it. Breakaway, running shot.
Okay.
Fails. That's terrible.
Well.
I'm losing this game now. Over to you.
All right. Leadership on Colonel James. He gets it.
Poor drones.
So we're gonna bring in a drone.
The drones are taking me down.
But you're still on. Invincible, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, this drone can shoot you from where he is.
Yep. 11 on 18.
11 on 18. Need a 7. That'll hit.
Spider-Man
Senses on a
TA.
6.
He got out of it.
All right. That drone needs an action token.
Okay.
This drone will sidestep close.
Okay.
11 on 18. Need a 7. That'll hit.
Spider-Man TA. Okay.
So you take 1.
1 damage.
Still on invincible.
He's still on invincible.
All right. Rhodey here. Line of fire, so I can do the... Oh, but you're still on invincible. Is there any way I can get you off of invincible before this? I don't think so. I can costed
Bring your
move
drone in.
up.
Well, your drone's got a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then a sidestep.
Right, but after I take a costed move, I can't shoot you,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So unless Rhodey actually running shot himself... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that
and
would
then
work.
Rhodey could shoot you
That would work.
instead of using the power, but I'm bringing myself out there. Let's do it. We're going to carry the drone with us just because we can. Okay, and then it'll be a 12 on 18.
Yep.
For 3. Not using the power action. That's an 11.
Spider-Man TA. It's a 6.
Oh, no.
Got out of it.
All right, well, we're going to side step.
Yep.
And he can't take accosted because he
Okay.
was carried.
Okay.
And that's it. I've surrounded you with drones.
I am going to, on my turn, spend a vibranium token to heal 2 clicks.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. 1, 2, and then I clear.
Maybe paying 125 points for him was not a bad idea.
Yeah.
How many vibranium do you have left?
2.
2.
Yep.
Okay. Rhodey rolls for leadership.
Okay.
He does not get it. Okay. So. Start here?
Sure.
Start here. You're still on 18.
18.
All right. Okay.
His attack number's the best, right? Because of the close combat expert.
He's a 12.
So
Yeah.
he's a 12.
But I only need a 6. Famous last words.
Yeah.
12 on him.
Okay. 6.
That hits.
And I need a 6 on super senses. 3.
So.
You bladesing?
Always roll blades.
Always roll blades. Okay.
Okay.
4.
That's what
Okay.
my printed was, so. Or
So
my
he takes,
close combat
he
expert.
takes 2.
Takes 2.
1, 2.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
Still on invincible. He's going to swing.
Okay.
11.
On 18.
Need a 7. That's a 7.
Super senses on a 6. 5.
So you take 1.
Takes 1.
Now you're off invincible.
Now I have toughness. I'm 18 tough.
18 tough. So I could running shot with Rhodey
Yeah.
and pen you for 3.
Good.
And you're pinned down anyway. So let's just running shot to here.
Okay.
1 square. 12 on 18 tough.
18. Yep.
Need a 6. That's only a 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And there is literally no point in me sidestepping any of these guys.
Okay.
So we're going to do the clearing.
Yeah.
And over to you.
Okay. Well,
Who would you like to target?
I now have blades and exploit.
Okay.
I'm going to target Ares.
All right.
So I'm an 11 on your 18.
Yep.
I need a 7. That's a 9.
That'll hit.
I'm going to blades with exploit. Oops. That wasn't my roll.
That was not. You dropped the die.
I was bringing my dice over to roll it, and a 3.
Okay. So 3 exploit on Ares.
Yep.
Okay.
And I steal energy.
1,
Just kidding.
2, 3. Okay. I have shape change now.
Then I'm going to spend a vibranium token
Yep. To heal.
to heal 2 clicks.
And how many do we have left?
1, 2. So I'm back up on invincible, and I have 1 vibranium token left.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
All right. So Ares is now on shape change.
Okay.
So that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have close combat expert anymore. Okay. Well, let's roll leadership on Rhodey. 4 doesn't get it.
Okay.
And you're back on invincible.
Yep.
11 on 18.
Okay.
Nope.
It's only a 3.
Okay. 11 on 18.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope. Only a 5.
11 on 18.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. That misses by 1.
Okay. Well, Ares gives you gives you a defense -1 when
Okay.
he attacks. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I put a token on your guy. I put a token on
Alright.
Vibranium Man. Should have gone on this guy. They were getting sloppy.
Trying to cheat.
All right, so you're -1.
Yep. So I'll be a 17.
11 on 17.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay. Super senses. It's a 5.
You need a 6.
You're only printed 2.
Blades. 6.
Oh, 6.
6 blades.
Amazing. So he reduces by 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch.
And
Ouch.
then Rhodey has to clear.
Yeah.
Big blades, baby, big blades. And I pass to you.
Okay, well, I have to spend my last vibranium token to heal him 2. 1, 2. So now I have exploit.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack Ares.
Shape change.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, you can do it.
11 on 17.
Yep.
That's a 7. I got him.
Yep, you got him.
I'm going to blades for 5.
Oh, I think you got him.
It's exploiting.
1, 2, 3, 4 KOs him.
Nice.
Ares
Okay.
is off the map.
I'm double tokened, and you get at least 3 attacks on him.
Leadership on Rhodey. Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
It's your game. Take him down.
yeah, I'm going to pen you with Rhodey from where I am.
Yep. I'm an 18 with toughness, right?
Yep. 12 on 18 for 3 pen.
Okay.
Need a 6. That's a 6.
Okay. Super senses. How much damage?
3 pen.
1, 2, 3. Still alive.
Okay, what's he got now?
Combat reflexes. 17. So he'd be a 19 from close.
Range attack?
Yep. Need a 6.
11 on 17. Need a 6. That's a 6.
Super senses. Okay, that's it.
So you take
That's the last click, I think.
2.
Oh, 2. Oh, 2 damage. Gets
'Cause
him.
it's 3 printed.
3. So he's down.
And you were toughness, right?
Good game.
Good game.
Thanks for playing.
These bystanders,
Oh, so good.
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, Jocelyn, you are up 2 games to 1.
Don't say it.
Good.
Don't jinx me.
it.
You had to KO a
Good
lot
go.
of these
Oh my
bystanders.
gosh. It was
I should have kept
brutal.
track.
It was brutal.
Unfortunately, Killmonger had like a cool Hail Mary. Prey didn't do anything. He crit missed himself out.
Yeah.
White Tiger I held back for far too long.
Mhm.
But anyway, that was a really good game.
Very good. Yeah, this is this Iron Man or War Machine, Colonel Rhodes.
Yeah.
He can do the work with his bystanders, right?
Yeah. And I
It's
mean,
really good.
my team was kind of stacked because that pack that had him in it,
Mhm.
rare prime,
Mhm.
super rare, rare.
Mhm.
Like that was a really good pack,
Really good pack.
right? And then the other pack had another rare in it. So my team was 3 rares and a super rare. So,
Mhm.
but your team really held up,
Yeah.
and it was good. It was a good game.
I think I made some bad moves, like taking M'Baku out of stealth, but oh well.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way for a
Mhm.
long time in the middle.
These are good figures of these guys that I played. I think he was worth the 125.
He
put in a lot of
definitely
work.
he put in a lot of work.
If you can get your vibranium tokens built up, you just keep healing him. It's great.
In sealed, 100%.
He's good.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Hopefully you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed playing it. And you can let us know what you thought in the comments below.
That's right. After you hit like and subscribe.
Of course. And you know what else you can do, Rob, is you can join our Patreon
That's right.
at the free $1, $3, or $5 tiers.
Yep.
And those that are at the higher level tiers at $5, you get entered into occasional draws.
Mhm.
And $3 and $5 people get our videos early.
That's right.
And $1 and free people get to just hang out.
Yep. And if you just join for free, then you still get all the posts when
Yep.
our videos go up.
All the updates.
All the updates.
Yep. So hopefully you can join us there. You can also find us on all the socials. And don't forget to join our Discord if you haven't done that already.
Mhm.
And we will see you back here for game number 4,
That's right.
where for I don't remember how long Jocelyn is up in the series. It has been a long time.
It's been a while. I'm gonna have to try to even this up in game 4.
I hope you do.
Yeah,
It always
we'll
makes
see.
it more interesting.
It does.
So we will see you back here.
Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye.